San Diego Padres.
Just about set to go now. And pitching here today, Joe Musgrove.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So just about set. Here's a speed threat, Julio Rodriguez. Off the mark there. And we're underway from San Diego. And the 1-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And the batter now, Ty France. Swings through that one. 0-1. And he deals. Slice to right, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding.
Now this one gets through. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Slapped foul. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1 at the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. And the pitch stays alive. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kicks and fires. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. And another ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto under this one. And makes the grab. Out number 2. Throw, and it gets away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Suarez at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get
the throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Luis Castillo. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
One up, one down. Juan Soto now. This guy has turned into a beast. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Juan Soto goes deep. That's his 99th career homer. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's Manny Machado, and Manny gets a piece. Rip to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Machado out of the play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. And now here is Jake Cronenworth. Bogart's on the go. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez glides back. He's got it. And that'll do it. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at Petco for the second. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The 2-2. And that one upstairs. 3-2 now. Got him. 1 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
A.J. Pollock in the box now, takes a called strike. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
The punch out there. 2 gone now. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
The pitch.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Kicks and deals. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw comes into third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And the right-hander deals.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Bogarts has this one sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mariners leave a couple. Score remains tied 1-1.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking for a while.
Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
The second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
And a pitch. That one the other way. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
No outs. Runner at first. So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Suarez tossed to second, and that's 2. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, out towards left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's just foul.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release play.
Grisham on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
Leading off for the Mariners, the first baseman,
Musgrove back to work. And the slider just misses. A line to kick the pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Cronenworth picks it up and he takes it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Flied out his first time. In there for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just...
And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. This one smacked out to left center. Hauls it in for the out.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Here's Manny Machado now. And Manny gets a piece. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 2 away. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Ground ball left side, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. So here's the Padres DH, Matt Carpenter. Hard liner. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate.
Second baseman,
Now a screamer into the outfield. Kelnick makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. On to the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
the second baseman, Colton.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Foul ball.